I'm Javi, I can draw. So I woke up this morning and I was thinking like, okay, what should I do these videos about? The first thing I thought, I was like, well, let's do hands. I'm really bad at making hands. I have to do a video drawing hands. And then I was like, well, since we were working on the head, I might as well just keep going with the head and try to figure out how to draw really good expressions. And I was like, okay, let's do that. So I started drawing and I was doing different heads on different positions and different angles. You know, the usual practice I do every morning. And when I finished making a head, I was like, okay, let's do the rest of your body. And when I had to draw the neck, like this part of the body, I had no idea what to do. It's like, I don't know where it starts, I don't know how it's linked to the shoulders and the chest. It's like, it always looks like this or like this, and I don't know how like these muscles work. I'm going to go to the computer and try to draw necks based on basically, you know, the piece of nothing that I know about. You know, what I know is that there's a cylinder that goes down from the back of the skull, and there's some muscles here. So this week, necks. Let's start with just some profiles and see how that goes. Okay, so I'm just drawing a skull here. And okay, let's go with a cylinder that goes into the rest of the body, like something like this. I know that you think about it and you say, okay, yeah, that's how it should be. Like, in the shoulders should be here. This is a shoulder. Wait. Okay, so let's give ourselves a bit more detail, like the eyes are here, the mouth is here. And then I assume that this part should be here. Now the apple. Here's the shoulder. Here would be the clavicle, that is this bone here. And from the clavicle to the back of the jaw goes muscle here. Not looking that bad right now. And from what I know, let's just add a little bit more detail. From what I know, this muscle, that's called the trapeze, it should come from here, from the back, to this part of the head. And then it has like this curved volume, like this. This is pretty much what I know. I don't think I'm that off from what it should be, but when I start using perspectives, and you'll see that in a second, it's just I lose completely the grip of this. So let's use just let's do some perspective. So for example, this is here, it is a 3/4 view, this is the face. And now what? Like, I'm going to draw a cylinder that goes down in an angle from here. Something like this to this part of the body, which should have like that is like shoulders. So shoulders here. And now let's add some detail. Like, theoretically, it should be this, but I don't think this is good enough. So let's add some detail, like the eyes, and the nose, and the mouth, know that it's not drawing eyes and noses is not really useful for learning how to draw the neck, but it's just to give the face some kind of context. Okay, so I have this. Now I'm drawing this part of the face. Here's where the Adam's apple should be. So the clavicle is something that goes like this. It has this type of curve. There is a muscle here. There is another muscle here. This is where the clavicle ends and the shoulders begin. And now, this is a volume that kind of goes like this. I don't think it's looking that bad. Maybe this is not that hard. But if it isn't, why was I failing before so hard? Okay, so since this one looks a bit decent, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a bit more detail to try to understand this better. So let's do like the full muscle treatment here. So here. Okay, this doesn't look so bad. I mean, it's not super good, but it's not bad. Well, let's try another perspective. I'm starting to think that my problem might be actually with perspective and not necks in particular. So the clavicle starts here. And goes here. Clavicle ends there. This kind of does this thing. This. Am I getting this right? This is the shoulder. This is the back. See, I feel like I'm having a bit of trouble with this volume here. Maybe it should be more like this. Like, in my particular case, this muscle is so small that I can't really use it as a reference. Okay, I'm going to try once again, but this time I'm going to add some movement. So, for example, if you're like talking like this, someone's shoulder, let's see. No, wait, something's wrong. It should be something like this. I don't think I know what I'm doing. Let's better define the face, so now I get confused. Clavicle is here and it's up because I'm lifting the shoulder. And this should be like this. So this shoulder is down, this shoulder is up. Here's a girl, she has boobs. Okay, now what I'm wondering is how this position behaves from another angle. And I know that I'm going to totally fail at this, but let's see. Like this is from the back. I'm going to try to get this from the back. And okay, so this part is pretty straightforward. But this, okay, think. If this part of the muscle is some sort of, okay, see, I don't know the back muscles that much, and I need to learn that, and I'm going to do that this week clearly. I know that they kind of go like this. Okay, so this is the spine, and the neck is turning, so it goes like this. The muscle comes this way, this muscle comes this way. In this particular case, since it is up, it is compressed. Almost to the point of wearing the shirt is not very useful for today. Almost to the point where just a straight line. If I delete this, does it look good? This is the shoulder blade will be around here. There's something off here. I don't know what it is. No, this is not it. That doesn't look good. Okay, let's... I need to do some research. Okay, so I think that I'm close. I kind of know how the muscles work, and I kind of know the basic structure, but there are a few things about gesture and expression and how to move the neck correctly depending on the movement that the rest of the body is doing that I don't think that I know. I'm going to go and research for some great tutorials, and I'm going to go and research for some good reference, and I'll be back and I'll show you what I've learned.